Smoked jalapeno poppers. Is there a bad time of the year to make these? I don't think so. I mean, I don't care what season it is, what time of the year, I don't care. Smoked jalapeno poppers, especially bacon wrapped, good anytime. I don't care, night, day, morning, winter, summer, I don't care. Feed them to me now. And the great thing about this, there ain't a whole lot to it. Don't take a whole lot to put this together. But you do need to go on and fire up that Blackstone pellet grill and get it on 300. Now, speaking of pellet grills, this goes for Blackstone or any other brand out there. When you first start it up, leave that lid open. Let it get all that smoke out of it. Let all the dirty smoke get out of it. And once that dirty smoke clears up, then go ahead and close down the lid and let that grill heat up. And speaking of grills heating up, that one right there is heating up. Let's get everything prepped up while it heats up. So when it's ready, we're ready. We can start cooking. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is glove up, because I'm gonna mix stuff with my hand. You can use a fork if you want to. If you want to use a fork, that's fine. But cream cheese, let's talk about the cream cheese. A lot of people use a regular cream cheese. I'm gonna use this cream cheese that has onion and chive in it. I thought about using the different flavors, the jalapeno flavor, but it's already going into jalapeno, so I already have that flavor. So I think this onion and chive is gonna be amazing. And these jalapeno poppers. So let's just go ahead and add all this into the bowl. I don't know how much we need, but I know how much we're gonna use. There. All that's in there. Now, we need sharp cheddar cheese. Use Colby Jack, use whatever. I did have this open, there we go. Use whatever kind of cheese you want. If you want like a jalapeno spicy cheese, go for it. I like a lot of cheese mixed in with my cream cheese. There we go. Now, there's one more thing I do want to add to this, and that's some of my own barbecue seasoning. If you have a favorite seasoning you like to use, by all means use it. But I'm telling you, once this hits the shelf, and I'm still working on that, this is going to become your new favorite all-time seasoning. So, let's clean that off there and just get to mixing this. Sometimes just getting your hands dirty is the easiest way, you know? There we go. I mean, it don't take much to mix that together. So there you go. You kind of want that consistency right there. You can see the cheese all throughout it. The cream cheese is there. That seasoning's in there. Yeah, let me try to clean off my fingers, and then, well, we're going to get these jalapenos ready. So now all that goodness is made up right there. Let's work on these jalapenos. Went to the store the other day, and I want you to look at how big we found some jalapenos. Uh-oh, rolling away from it. I mean, look at the size of these things, y'all. As soon as I walked in, I'm like, I got to have some of them jalapenos. And I bought some. And believe it or not, all this was like $2. It wasn't much at all. There it is, my knife. So what we're going to do to start off with to get these ready, it's real simple. We're just going to cut the tops off. All right, all the tops are off. Now, I do have a jalapeno core right here that you just kind of stick in there, give it a good twist, pull it out, and look at there. Pulls the core right out. Pick this up at Walmart, wherever. I'll leave a link down below to this amazing little tool right here. But look how good it cleaned out that jalapeno. Now, there's another way you can do it also. Yeah, firecrackers. You can take, because I'm going to slice these down the center like this to make our jalapeno poppers. Try to get a little more even than what I did. But now there's another way of doing it. If you don't have a core, you can come in here and just slice this like that. Grab you up a spoon. And I'm going to try to turn this around. It's kind of backwards from what I need to do. But you can kind of just come in here with a spoon and just get all the stuff out of the center if you want to. So yeah, you can do it that way if you don't have the core. But as you've seen, using that core, a lot easier. But I just want to show you the other way of doing this. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these done, and then we're going to put them together. Now, as you see, we have them all cut in half. And I did leave some seeds in some because I do want a little bit of kick in them. Anyhow, remember that fork we had? And grab it up, get some filling, and fill it with the filling. Kind of makes sense, don't it? Fill it with the filling? Yeah. The good thing is, when you're making these for yourself, use as much filling as you want to. That's up to you. That's all we got to do is just spread this in there. And so now we have them all filled up. Just that simple. And y'all, it used this whole container right here. So make as much as you want, whatever. Now, the bacon. Here's a couple things you can do. And I'm going to use a whole strip of bacon on each one. You can cut the bacon in half, make it go farther. But it's bacon. Why would you want to short on the bacon? So I'm just going to take the bacon. And like I say, half a strip would work perfect. But a whole strip works better. There we go. So yeah, don't skimp on the bacon. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. Let's get this last one wrapped up like a beautiful little Christmas present. Because even if it ain't Christmas, I'll take this as a present any day. So now, they're all wrapped in bacon. They're all ready to go. Here's what you need to get. Go out to Walmart. This is where I bought them. And I'll see if I can't find the link, and I'll put it in the description down below. These little grill mat things right here. They work absolutely perfect for setting stuff on the grill. I mean, right there, that's all you need to do. Just set them on here, and that smoke can get all around it. And that's what we're looking for. Something where the smoke can get all around it. Cook this bacon. Make it nice and delicious. And there we go. Let me make room for one more here. And there you go. They're all on the rack. Plus, I mean, look how easy it is just to pick up and take up. You know what time it is? It is time to take these over to the grill and put them on there. Get them cooking. Let's go. Come on. All right, the grill is up to temp, so let's get these things on. All we have to do is just place them right on there, close them up, let them cook. We're going to let these things cook for about an hour. What I'm looking for is I want that bacon to get kind of done. Not really crispy, but done like I want it. The key is get the bacon like you want it, and then, hey, you're ready to eat. It's been a little bit over an hour. Let's check on them real quick. They're looking pretty good, but honestly, I would like this bacon to get a little bit crispier. So I think we'll just let it go for about 30 more minutes. Now I want my bacon just a little bit crispier than that right there. So yeah, 30 more minutes, I'll do the trick. It's been 30 more minutes. Let's check on them. Oh yeah, they are looking good. Pretty much where I want them. So I say we take them up. Let's get them off this grill. Y'all, these smell amazing already. Gotta check these out. But before you do, gotta pull a CJ. Post dust is a must. Let's come in here and just give it a little post dust of our seasoning right here. Even though that seasoning's in the cheese, now it's on the bacon. Check these out. Take a gander at how good these right here look. And you make these up, you better make more than I did, because they're gonna go really, really quick. I mean, got the jalapenos cooked up back there perfectly. Look at the ooey gooey goodness inside these. Yeah, buddy, these are gonna be good. What'd you think about that? I mean, these came out perfect. I mean, I'm loving how they turned out. I'm gonna grab up this one right here and try it out. Oh, wow. Y'all, that is a perfect jalapeno popper right there. And adding this chive and onion cream cheese, just add a little bit more flavor to it. But they're perfect, I'm telling you. Bacon had a nice little bite through. It's not extra crispy. It's the way I like it. Make it the way you like it. Let me know how you like it. Right now, I gotta take these into the family, see if they like it. If you liked the video, a lot of likes here, ain't it? But if you liked the video, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down twice. Hope you enjoyed it. Share it out. Let everybody know we're here. Thank you for everything y'all do. And, well, see you next time.